Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many pecks of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Till my hands fucking bleed. You won't see me stop, no, you won't see me quit. I'm gonna make it to the top if it's the last thing I did. Never catch me, man, I'm gone, cause I'll be working off the grid. Grinding through all the pain, I said I'd do it, and I did. I'm the type to work until my hands fucking bleed. I'm the type to fight when others fall to their knees. I'm the type to ask for more pain, get it please. Cause on the other side of pain is everything I fucking need. I got a hunger inside of me, a flame ignites entirely. I work daily quietly to build a perfect dynasty, a place where my mind is free from the chains of society. I take all anxiety and turn it to the finer things. Oh, don't take it slow, I got these places to go. I wanna grow, I wanna be something more, a different mode. I'll hit if I gotta go, cause I got something to show the world, and one day will know. You won't see me stop, no, you won't see me quit. I'm gonna make it to the top if it's the last thing I did. Never catch me, man, I'm gone, cause I'll be working off the grid. Grinding through all the pain, I said I'd do it, and I did. I'm the type to work until my hands fucking bleed. I'm the type to fight when others fall to their knees. I'm the type to ask for more pain, get it please. On the other side of pain is everything I fucking need. Till my hands fucking bleed. Till my hands fucking bleed. You won't see me stop, no, you won't see me quit. I'm gonna make it to the top if it's the last thing I did. Never catch me, man, I'm gone, cause I've been working off the grid. Grinding through all the pain, I said I'd do it, and I did. You won't see me stop, no, you won't see me quit. I'm gonna make it to the top if it's the last thing I did. Never catch me, man, I'm gone, cause I've been working off the grid. Grinding through all the pain, I said I'd do it, and I did. Till my hands fucking bleed. Till my hands fucking bleed.
A few moments later.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have some echo on, and I'm not sure why. Oh, I bet that was funky earlier. Welcome to the show, folks. I got some folks backstage. I'm gonna pop them out here. We're gonna take a little looky-loo at a couple of videos I got up. But first, before we go any further, that's Wandering Hippie. He's live. If anybody's interested, y'all go poke him. Say Sasquatch sent you. He knows me. It won't confuse him at all. Okay, let me get my peeps up here. We're gonna do this thing a little different from usual. I'm gonna. Car thief, is that you?
Yes, sir, it is. Allegedly.
Cool. All right, allegedly, but you don't answer questions. I understand. I understand it.
You know.
Yeah, I get it. All right. So I got both of y'all here because I have a late night with 7:02. I got a really weird set of topics for you. And I'm gonna, which one of y'all wants to go first?
What do you want? What do you want?
An update on your channel in general. Whatever's going on, whatever new stuff you got happening, whatever you got planned, whoever's running it, however you're going to DDT it into the next century. I want to know about it. We'll start with you.
We'll start with me? Jesus.
Oh, yeah, baby. Do that thing.
Who am I? No one even knows who I am. I mean,
you're one of my bestest buds.
No, I mean, shit, man. I don't know where I'm going, dude. I mean, it's just where I'm going. I'm trying to get a show together, man, but it just seems like, I mean, I get busy and life happens. So I've just been having trouble getting that together. You know about me having the show on Tyrant Hunter News. It's Toe for Life's Family News, presented on Tyrant Hunter News.
Yeah, that's the part I want to talk to you about. Yeah, everything's fixing to get weird here for a second. I'll have to fix stuff.
That's all right.
There we go. All right. I bet my lips don't line up with my mouth anymore, dude. I bet my noise is
all right. Like I told you, it's freaky, but I get it.
Okay.
But what do you want to ask me? Go ahead.
All right. So, Tyrant Hunter News. You're running Tyrant Hunter News now, right?
Yes.
And that's your own thing? Is
Yeah.
it okay? All right.
I mean, Jeff still has control, or Jeff still has he still has the controls. Like he can go into Tyrant Hunter News and do whatever he wants. But it's
Okay.
pretty much it's my stuff. I do what I want with no questions asked by him. So
Yeah, he trusts you. I got to.
yeah.
I trust you with my channel too. You see, you're here. All right. So you've got this this channel that you're working with. Do you have a direction, an idea? You want to do a show?
Yeah.
I'm assuming involving tyrants and the hunting thereof.
Yeah, it's pretty much, I mean, the same format as the Road and Tow show was. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Same everything. Just, what news of what's going on, police accountability, government accountability stuff. Highlight some smaller channels, you know what I mean, that are just getting started or whatever out there. Things of that nature, man. It's been a hard road because I've been so busy, man. I just started getting back busy with my business. And I mean, as you can see, I'm in work clothes still. I ain't even, rested down yet today. But I don't know. I mean, I want to do a little bit more cop watching here and there. I have done a few in the last couple of weeks, but not a whole lot. That kind of stuff.
I was kind of worried about you a little bit because you kind of went dark for a while on me. It was about 12 days since your last stream or whatever.
Yeah, actually, I was going to go live last night. And I was like, all right, I'm going live. And then I get the text message from Jeff. He's like, hey, I'm going to go live on Jeff is Here Live. And I'm just like, well, okay. So I just went live with him. I just went live with him on Jeff is Here Live. But I haven't done. And, I've been doing I've had some other stuff going on even outside of work. So at night.
Hey, Snart, if you're getting drunk and going live later, I will come off this live before you go live. We can go there and I'll drink there. I've got a pint sitting over here just waiting to ruin my channel. It can ruin yours instead. All right, brother, let's talk to Carthy for a minute. You don't have a picture. Can you bring your beautiful face up here?
There you go.
All right, let me do the big thing. I want to do the big thing.
He's going to break YouTube.
There it is. We're fixing to do it.
I would expect
right,
nothing. I would expect nothing less from my brother of the Hook and Book, Tow for Life. Both of us have the same background. He has been in it since much longer than me, so much respect, mad respect. I know how hard that job is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always down with my Tow brothers.
That's right.
Oh yeah. So what you got going on, man? You've had a busy time of it.
A little bit. I've been gathering a lot of information on local government, up to and including our county persecutor. Yes, I said that right. And as well as our sheriff Jim.
I noticed you mispronounced the word asshole.
There you go. I misspelled it. As well as our sheriff. Our sheriff here in Greene County, Missouri, is one of two sheriffs nationwide that has his own IMDb.
Oh, wow.
He fancies himself a bit of a celebrity and entertainer because A&E's Live PD covered Greene County Sheriff's Office 2 seasons in a row. And Greene County received $40 million in COVID relief funds. And right after they got the check, ground broke on a new jail. And it is ginormous. $156 million that facility cost. And they run it like a level 5 maximum security penitentiary.
Right.
Ask me how I know.
Well, listen, I'm speaking from local experience myself here. We have a fairly stout, at least medium to upper security, high security It's
Sure.
one of the fish bowls,
Oh, okay, yeah.
or they put you in the glass.
You're right.
Convict under glass a la mode.
Right. And because of the pussy ass just restrictions that are on me right now because of this unlawful arrest, I'm kind of, Lucky Laptop News came and saw me. I noticed he's in the chat. He came and visited with me for a little bit here in Springfield, and we're planning a night where we can actually go out cop watching and stuff. And now, fact is, the guy is a family man. He put family first. Time constraints just did not allow him to go and do any cop watching tonight. Plus, he had Little Laptop with him, and that kid is so cool. And we're looking forward to doing all that. But until I get this ball and chain off of me, it's I'm kind of at kaput. So I'm just I had to turn on the repo man switch and start digging for information that didn't want to be found, and that's pretty much what I'm doing right now.
Thank you, Heather. You are an absolute godsend. She's probably top 10 mod on YouTube.
I would give her that. Yeah, she's absolutely a mod goddess.
Keep going, man.
Let me run back through chat and see who's here.
NC Tyrant Hunter.
Yeah, we got the Bam Man himself.
What's up,
Snark and Sass gets the gold.
Bam.
Strange and Unusual gets the silver. And Heather Hope gets the bronze. Welcome to the show, folks. Irish Rover in Florida. I can speak. It's English. I can do that.
That guy's cool.
We got Blue Unicorn. Prairie's back. It's good to see him.
Nice.
J-Town Press. We got Squirrel Sniper. What's that? Sherry Obbs has come through. Lucky Laptop's in the room. It's good to see you. Far Lap Moves is here. I like his little videos. They're
love that guy. Yeah, I love that guy.
He did one for me. It was great. It was great. I loved it. I think it should be a short. If it's not a short, you missed a chance. You really did. Claiborne County Transparency. He's got a fart and cat video that's going to go viral. I promise you. Give it a minute. I swear to God, it's going to go viral. About the right person's going to see that cat fart. They're just going to lose it. We got Late Night with 702. Welcome to the show, brother. Good to see you. Think they're new.
That would be that would be a girl.
That would be a female.
Axioms of Revolt. Am I echoing real bad, or is it just me?
You're echoing again.
I'm not hearing a bad echo on my end.
All right, let me finish this and then I'll fix it. We got 420, Heather Hope, of course. Princess OPD. Her cat is 17 years old. Absolutely. Holistic Media is in the house. Oh my Lord, they're rolling faster than I can roll down. Hey, Mouse is here. Good to see you, brother. MC Tyrant Hunters, good to see you. Amber's Paraworld is around. That's good to know. Axioms Revolt is here as well. I think I finally caught up with it. All right, let me see if I can get this actually working.
Does this sound better?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
All right, let me see if this works.
Man, that having hippie up there on that screen's kind of freaking me out, dude, honestly.
No, Mom, they're bad for me.
Yeah, you
When do y'all speak?
Folsom
What are you
Prison.
going with?
Folsom Prison. Let's do
I
it.
should go over and get on hippie's panel.
Hello.
I'm
Suddenly
echoing.
everyone else is that
Bad echo.
Yeah, you got me echoing now. Yeah, I should go get on hippie's panel, and then everybody can call me a panel whore again.
Panel whore.
I'll be on both at the same time.
Show off.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Really, really weird.
As most toe men would say, I'm toe man. I can do what I want.
Yeah. NC Tyrone, it wouldn't be a Caucasian show without technical difficulties. I'm just saying.
You're damn right it would. All right, I finally figured it out, and I probably just got copyright claim, but I don't really care. I had these things turned all the way down the whole time. I couldn't figure out why it was. I
Jesus.
couldn't hear it. I was hearing everything through my phone over here instead of y'all. So I was like probably a minute off. Oh, y'all heard all of that too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was lovely. Great.
Y'all
All right.
were a lot louder.
Yeah, that's because I had some shit going horribly wrong.
Am I better?
Better.
I had my mic away a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, if I didn't have audio problems, I wouldn't have no problems at all, brother. All right, let's see if that works now. Y'all speak.
There's worse things that could happen. There's
Yeah,
Too Tall Rob.
All right. I think we've got it settled. Part of the echo I was hearing was the fact that I was using two devices at the same time. I was the only one that could hear that part of the echo. I think. Anyway, anybody show up while I was being confusing? And I should have just done it this way to start with.
That Too Tall Rob guy.
Yeah, Too Tall Rob. He's
I don't-
supposed to be sending me a fresh apple fritter, but I don't think it's going to be too
Yeah.
fresh when it shows up.
I didn't know if you wanted to say anything because if he did send you an apple fritter yet, I mean,
Be funky.
no shout outs until apple fritters show up at the door. Just saying.
No, he's good peeps. He's good. He come keep me
I
company
know.
the other night when I was listening to some stupid poetry. I found dude. I found the hands down the most retarded storybook I've ever seen in my life on a LibriVox. And when the hurricane was barreling down towards Georgia, I popped up a National Weather Service radar and sat here and watched it. Decided it wasn't going to come this way, and then ended the stream and went to bed.
You better watch out, dude. You're going to get a copyright strike for that.
Which one?
That video you're playing right there.
This one? No, not hardly. Unlikely. I'm pretty, like I said, if I'm going to catch a strike, it'll be for having Hippie up there. I swear to God, because I couldn't hear him. I didn't realize he was.
Oh no, it wasn't playing his audio, so none of his music was playing.
Oh, so y'all can't hear it whenever I turn that on.
Yeah, hang on a second, real quick. I got to mute.
Okay.
A wonderful trip to Leavenworth. Is that what did he say? Oh, is that euphemism for getting locked up? He was asking Too Tall Rob about his wonderful trip to Leavenworth. That blue unicorn.
He's a
Mama Gnome. Hi, Mama Gnome.
Mama Gnome. Missed you, Mama Gnome. Good to see you.
I was back.
So the topics at hand. Have y'all updated as much as y'all want to update? Because I'm not trying to.
I updated you on
you're good
on the Tyrant Hunter news shit and the Toll for Life, so I think we're good.
Right. Carthy, you got anything else you want to bring on everybody?
I would like to give anybody in the chat that is listening and wants to know Manuel Mata's update. He's looking at 4 interfering with official duties, assault on a public servant, as well as a criminal trespassing on a sidewalk. So he was arrested yesterday at 5:15 in the evening Central Time, and they finally got him booked in after 1 a.m.
Can I stop you right there real quick?
Sure. Yeah.
Car thief. Obviously, you didn't get a hold of Heather Holt yet.
I did. We talked, and she told me about the bond revocations on the others.
Yeah. Well, no, it's all of those that you just said. I mean,
right.
Yeah, he the only thing that all of them are old charges that he's still looking at.
Right.
Pending.
The only
only
new
thing-
one is the interfering with the official
Yeah.
duties.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I just wanted to
Yes,
make
sir.
that clarification so that way everybody knew.
Yeah, they were just bond revocations on the old stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how Texas does it. Man, I keep hearing myself.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Let me
Which
see.
I'm from Texas and had no idea that they were doing it that way.
Yeah, I didn't. I never knew that either. If I'm echoing, let me switch to my headset, dude.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm gonna switch to my headset.
I'm gonna go back indoors because of the traffic.
I was muted that whole time.
How do I sound now? How do I sound now? I'm still echoing.
I think it's in mine. Like I said, they did a BIOS update last night, and this thing restarted like 19 times in a row. Flashlights, I didn't even know it.
And that's on the new board, right?
My new board.
The new
Oh no. Oh my
or the OBS.
It was my computer.
Oh,
like
good
the
grief.
hell this thing is HP Pavilion. The firmware, the actual startup programs that still like the DOS rewrote itself last night. It's weird.
Good grief.
Am I still echoing?
Not to me.
I don't hear an echo.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So as I was saying about Manuel Mata, though, that's how Texas does it. Last time Manuel was locked up, when he got out, he explained it to me, and so did Carolina. That's how I knew that all those charges were just all his old charges.
Okay.
They're still pending charges. I mean, they're still against him. He hasn't went to court and finished court with them, but
Right.
he has that. And as I was telling Heather and everybody else earlier today, to me it sounds like a money grab for the bail bondsman. You know, because now the bail bondsman, he took that bond, that last bond, that $800 and some that Manuel got out on, and he took that and he's like, yeah, he paid the insurance company and then he took his cut and he's like, now I can wipe those bonds clean. Right. Now they had to pay him more money to get Manuel out on the same freaking charges. And then, you know, and I like to explain this to everybody because everybody thinks the bail bondsman is the last end of the stick, and it's not. A bail bondsman, what he does, he's just a middleman through insurance companies.
Right.
The insurance company is the one that puts up the money. They're the ones that sign their name to it, saying that if someone runs, they'll pay.
Right.
The bail bondsman. So all the bail bondsman does is write the bond. And when he writes the bond, he sends, you know, a chunk of that money to the insurance company, and then he gets to keep a little portion, but it's only like 15% or 20% of it. So if it's $800, I mean, he got to keep what, 150 of it, maybe.
I don't know what the percentage is down there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just a small percentage. The insurance company got the rest.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Too Tall Rob, I did see your text there, and I will shoot you a message after I'm done in here. I've not gotten any messages from you, though.
I haven't gotten an email in probably 4 days. Something like that.
Damn, dude, you always have. Why do you have so many problems, bro? Like my email never acts up. My StreamYards never acts up.
How would you know?
See, I don't run that OBS and all that, man. I'm a simple man.
But
I just go live.
If you didn't get emails that people had sent you and no one told you you didn't get the emails, how would you know you didn't get them?
Exactly.
Sometimes I find 20 or 30 in a spam folder that I didn't know existed.
Well,
I should check.
Why do I lie? Heather said I lie.
Well, sometimes, right? I mean, it's your life. You can lie about it if you want to.
I just stretch the truth a little bit. I don't call it lies.
Dude, I will straight up bend it over backwards and glue it to itself. And I will do it. And when I'm done talking, you'll agree with me.
That's just called salesmanship.
All right. I'll sell that shit right on around the corner. I was born with the gift of gab, and I'm not afraid to use it as a weapon. I have no problem with that.
Amen.
That gift of blarney. I love it. So, what do y'all know? What do you know about the Silurian hypothesis?
Silurian, yeah, Silurian hypothesis.
Right.
I've heard discussions about it and read a little bit, but I didn't forget. I forgot that that's what it was called, was the Silurian hypothesis.
Right.
I forgot about it.
I know absolutely nothing. You just said that, and I thought you were talking about Game of Thrones.
Well, actually, it's kind of funny you mentioned Game of Thrones because the first ones. Why am I echoing again?
Yeah, me
Hey.
and you are doing it again. Now Card Thief's the only one that's not.
Neither of you are echoing to me.
That is shit crazy.
Very odd.
Yeah, and it can't be me because I got my headset on and I got all the rest of my speakers, everything turned off.
No, it's over here somewhere, bud. I don't get it. I don't get it. My the same thing that happens every time I stream on this rig now, where it starts doing the experiencing problems with YouTube and nothing else. Everything else works fine. But YouTube is telling me that I'm experiencing low signal bandwidth. I've got a signal reader over here that says it's fine. Says I got all the signal in the world.
I'm kind of curious about the Silurian hypothesis as to where the Anunnaki fit into that.
All right.
The 10th planet and such.
Yeah, no, you're not off base. You're pretty close actually. All right, so we're gonna have to discuss deep time first.
Okay.
Because we're talking about a race of beings hypothetically, according to the evolutionary theory of biology and the origins of man. We were derived from a common ancestor that was born 2.7 million years ago. This common ancestor also shares an ancestry with chimps within another 250,000 years or so. I don't know which side of the line it's on. I think it's downstream.
Okay.
Anyway, 2 million years from bumping rocks together to landing on the moon and splitting the atom. Now, 65 million years of evolution has taken place between here, like this moment, and the last time there was a major time period of evolution that took place, being previous to the KT boundary. That period was 120 million years long.
Right.
In the Silurian hypothesis, it's theorized that a previous culture that developed. I got with that. That echo makes me break thoughts
Underwater.
out. All right, now it's going to echo real bad for a second. Right, and now it should stop echoing for a few minutes. That is so weird. All right, anyway, so oh great, I think I just froze everything. It's going to be a lovely show. All right, so the Silurian hypothesis states that there is the possibility of an intelligent race of scientifically developed individuals that could have developed in that 120 million year period. 65 million years ago, the KT event took place and it wiped them out. In that theory, they went underground and deep in a not hollow earth, exactly, but they live in caves underground. What we call deep underground military bases are theoretically, according to the conspiracy theorists and whatnot, are actually built to contact these deep dwelling reptilians. You've
Okay.
heard of reptilian theory, right? Well, it
Yes.
all ties together, like you were saying with the Anunnaki, through that rulership class that's developed in association with the reptilian underworld folks, right?
Yes.
So it ties into the concept of the first ones in this way. There was a race of people that existed on the earth and built megalithic structures, and they traveled the world pretty much at will. Uh, in this hypothesis, those people are a single culture that just moved around the earth, sometimes on the surface, sometimes through the underground network that the reptilians showed them. And they are the reason we survived certain catastrophic events that might have
Events.
rendered us extinct previously. It's just been erased from our history by time. Now, I'm not saying there were people around to me like freaking 75 million years ago or whatever. I'm
Right.
saying that there might be reptilians living in very, very deep caverns that could be advanced as you and me, and you'd never know it,
Or more so.
or more so, perhaps. Uh, and some of this ties into that whole ancient aliens concepts where people are absolutely positive we've been visited, right? But maybe not. It could just be an earlier civilization
Hmm.
re recontacting the surface.
Blue Unicorn just made a good point. The ancient astronaut theory is a Mormon creation myth, which I don't know what the difference between that
Yes.
and other creation stories. But Battlestar Galactica was written originally by Mormon writers, and they slipped that idea in.
One of my favorite things about Battlestar Galactica is the cyclic nature of their existence.
Right.
If you look at the old original series and then you look at the most recent series, these are not the same series at all.
No.
Pay attention to it, and you'll realize that if the very first season of Battlestar Galactica is mirrored in the second season of Battlestar Galactica, which is
Mm.
repeated in the first season of Battlestar Galactica, the new version, and it carries on just like that. This is implying that the Cylons have developed humans and allowed them to escape so that the Cylons can be advanced by human technology over the aeons of deep time. Yes, they came to Caprica, but was it this Caprica or the previous Caprica?
Right.
Was it this past 1,000 years or the previous 30,000 years that they've been running across the galaxy?
Right.
And every time they think they're wiped out, they find a planet that the Cylons don't know about. They breed a 2,000,000,000, 3,000,000,000 population, and then the Cylons show up and they use all of their technological might to run the hell away again. And it happens
Right.
again.
And it's funny how scientists in this human existence, this particular time
This Matrix.
in this matrix, are so full of themselves that they just know everything. And the fact is we know nothing. But when in the grand scheme of things, we know nothing. And for people who don't think or believe that there are other planets inhabited by anything or anyone is so small minded. It's unbelievable that this little patch of rock that we live on,
But
we're it
hold
in
up,
the
hold up,
entire
shut the hell
vastness
up.
of the universe. It's ridiculous to think that we're it.
Alright. So Cabal was the original Earth, right? Except was it? Because remember, in the original Battlestar Galactica, they left these 13, 12 planets, these 12 colony planets that they had, that were little more than prison planets directed by the Cylons. Because if you'll remember, the Cylons were already in place at the establishment of Kobol's governments. So how's that possible if Kobol was the very first Earth? It was. That was a previous cycle, and yet another previous cycle before that. There is no original Earth unless it might maybe be Earth, but probably not. Earth was the 13th colony ship that got lost. It was the one that got away.
I'll give you a bit of gospel truth right now. I need to find the original Battlestar Galactica on DVD box set and revisit, man. I missed that show.
I might have it on VHS. I got a bunch of stuff.
VHS. I've got a crazy amount of VHSs.
I'm just saying, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I didn't watch Battlestar Galactica back then. I was outside playing sports and chasing bitches. So I don't know what these two were doing. They were at home in front of the TV jacking off, watching Battlestar Galactica. I don't fucking know.
Battlestar Galactica.
Huh?
I was dating chicks that were watching Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, good cover up. I'm just saying.
And then there's that.
Whatever.
I'm just
hating on a furry guy. I know how it is.
It's hilarious. Bitches love being called bitches.
I'm sure they do.
Back then, that's what I was calling them. You know what I mean?
They
liked it back then.
That's what you called them.
That's back in the late 80s and 90s. You know what I mean? Like late 80s, early 90s. All the old school rap and shit. Bitches this, bitches that. Whatever.
I got bitches. You got bitches. It's all right.
I ain't got no bitches, dude. I got 5 bitches, and they're called digits. They're right here.
Rosie and her 5 sister.
Exactly. There you go. You nailed it.
Functional. That's functional.
It's mine, and I'll wash it as fast as I want to.
Farlap just said it. Cunts like being called cunts. Farlap's the only fucking guy I know that can call girls cunts all the time, and they don't get mad.
They understand that it's a different meaning.
Yeah, from New Zealand.
My mama would kick me right across my forehead.
Oh my god, dude! If I caught a girl cunt, I know I'm getting popped. I mean, it's coming. So, but Farlap, he'll just come in the room and be like, "What's up, cunts?" And they'll be like, "Hey, Farlap." Fuck.
Blue Unicorn says, "I just usually called him with a phone, a landline phone."
Yeah, we don't want no evidence.
Yeah,
landline
phone. You grab the dial.
You know what the E in email stands for, right? Evidence.
Yeah.
Evidence.
Yes.
And I've never heard that, and I love it.
The lifeboat.
Fucking true, bro.
You threw the lifeboat up there, huh?
Yeah, the lifeboat. You familiar with the lifeboat?
Yeah,
we're not going to be able to watch it because it's just going to sit there and refresh constantly.
I know someone that watches that. I don't watch it because I don't have no need.
He's had a rough time of it, man. You go back through some of his older videos, and he really unloads his previous monstrosity of an individuality that he was. He was something else. I never got that far into the whole thing. That was never, I never perpetrated crimes to finance my habit. I would go and put in 3 weeks of work and get a big, huge paycheck because I built something really cool.
You're right.
I'd go apply my skill to the task of acquiring the amphetamines that I needed or whatever.
So what you're telling me is that you wasn't out sucking dick for rock.
Right.
Okay.
Well, not for rock.
Not for rock. Shoveling Jedi says Brits call girls birds and slags.
A bird's a pretty, slag's the one you wouldn't do unless nobody knew about
it. And then they got swamp donkeys. Wow. That's like slags on steroids.
All right, we're just going to dump this. What is going on here? I moved my mouse around and it refreshes, runs fine. I'm just going to sit here and fiddle my mouse over it constantly.
Yeah, got to be careful with slag.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, if you'd have said the word cunt and my mom was president, she'd deck your ass too.
Oh
She
God, I believe
had,
it.
she had a
I know
30
mine would.
back pocket, didn't give a fuck.
Mine would with probably a hammer.
Right.
Oh,
Far
no.
lap though. Cunts all day long, man. Not a word. Not a girl doesn't say a word far lap.
And twat. Same
Yeah.
way.
Twat, yeah.
Oh no, that was just an idiot. That didn't really.
Yeah, like an idiot, you know.
Well, they've got something down there they call bogans.
Bogans.
Yeah, these are those guys you see on the beach with like their shirt unbuttoned, sunburned as hell, carrying
Yes.
with flip flops on, with one flip flop that's like blowed out.
Right.
That's a bogan, and he wants some change for a beer, even though he's not doing his hands.
Some of them wearing speedon'ts.
Yes, speedos. That's right.
Yeah. You know what's now that you said that, dude, like I just got a mental picture in my mind of Caucasian wearing a fucking Speedo at the beach.
Oh, you should be so lucky.
I'll stay with my board shorts.
I don't wear Speedos at the beach.
I'll stay with my board shorts. You're welcome.
I do appreciate it. Much appreciated.
You're right.
What's going on, bud? That's my moose dog.
Moose dog.
He doesn't like cameras.
Ah.
He does not like things that don't blink. He takes all the eyes off of all the toys.
Mm.
I named him Mussolini because he's a total dictator. It's his way or the highway. He weighs 102 pounds. He's a big boy.
Yeah, I know what that's like. I had a German Shepherd dog that was 127. That's a big.
Wow,
that's a big GSD.
Oh. The biggest
usually 100.
The biggest German Shepherd I ever trained left the farm at about 89 pounds. He was monstrous. He was still like lanky and puppy size. You know what I mean? Like big feet, big head.
Yes.
80 pounds maybe.
Heather Holt, would you chime in the chat if you're still here, please? Send Liz Solomon a message. Let her know that we're live streaming right now. I couldn't answer that phone call. She just called.
Who?
Liz Solomon.
Liz Solomon.
Oh yeah. Cool beans. I like it when that stuff happens. I think we
whoops, he hit the wrong
Let her know
button.
that I will call her as soon as this is over.
Who hit the wrong button?
Car thief, he dropped, didn't he? Yeah.
Not I.
Second. Yeah, he dropped her a second.
Huh.
That's weird. That may have been the answering voicemail doing its thing.
I didn't notice a difference when you're talking. It was just your picture froze for a second.
Oh, okay. That's
That was it.
probably the phone turning off.
Yeah, on YouTube, in YouTube, it looked like he dropped out, and then he came right back up.
Oh, okay.
All right. Are you familiar with Anton Petrov?
I've heard that name.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know why.
Because you've seen him on YouTube. He does videos on basically anything directly science or fringe science related, and he does it with a Russian accent. I think it's a Herzegovinian accent or something. Yeah, you can check up on that later. He might be Hungarian or something. I can't remember, but it's a Slavic accent.
Okay. Okay.
He is absolutely on point with his descriptions of things. I want you to check this dude out. Let me get it straight out.
Mussolini is delicious.
I bet he would. Let me tell you, this dog is colored.
Pasta dish made out of moose.
He looks tasty. He does. He looks like he was lightly brown.
Blue Unicorn said, I love Anton. I watch his shoe.
Shoot. I don't watch.
Hey man, I mean, people have fetishes, bro. I I don't dog on nobody. Do what you want to do, bro.
Blue Unicorn, OnlyFans, sir.
Oh,
We're gonna
there's
try this and see how it
abstract.
works.
Abstract. Look.
Hey, Tom, welcome to the show, brother. Good to see
Also
you.
a very cool channel.
He has an
Yeah.
awesome channel. He underrates his channel by a lot. He's like, oh, I'm just painting. I'm like, dude, if I could do that, I'd do it twice a week.
Right.
Absolutely.
Man, I can't even paint a stick figure and shit, dude. I mean, like, I can't even keep the crayons in between the lines, motherfucker. Yeah.
Dumb. I had an older brother and a twin brother that were both career tattoo artists and very good at their trades. I'm lucky to be able to play hangman.
Right?
Right.
Like you, I can't draw stick figures and them not look stupid.
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
I need a good tattoo artist. Shit.
One of them is dead now, and the other one is retired. So
I got a tattoo.
ton of them. I can hook you up down in Austin though.
He
Look.
did my tattoo.
Oh,
I've
I
got
thought, you,
one.
I thought you said you were a tattoo artist. I was gonna say Caucasian. I wouldn't let you 10 feet from me with a fucking tattoo gun, you crazy fucker.
Dude,
You
I can't
are
even draw
smarter.
cards.
You are smarter than you look.
Yeah, right.
My older brother and my twin brother, they both 29 and 27 years tattooing. And of course, we lost my twin this year, the weekend before Memorial Day, to pancreatic cancer. So
Sorry to hear that, bro.
yeah, I'm too. Same here. Same here.
My tattoo artist looks like Hagrid.
Awesome.
And let me tell you, with where I got my tattoo, I gave him an extra 20 bucks not to mention.
Believe it or not, I got my last tattoo here in Austin about 10 years ago. And it was done by a dude from Juarez, Mexico named Spider. And I'm echoing again.
That's actually pretty cool. You know, there's a lot of spiders out there doing tattoos.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it. Caucasian, you're fucking me up, dude. I keep hearing echoes.
I
don't
know.
know
I'm
where
trying
you're
to. Don't know where it's at. All right, last try.
I love Caucasian, dude. He's so fucking funny. He's gonna get mad. He's gonna start breaking shit here in a minute.
Right. It's like a mechanic throwing a wrench.
Yeah, right.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Somebody look, my nephew the other day told me, he was like, hey, Unc, he was like, I want you to teach me how to work on cars. And I was like, well, next time I'm out there working on a car, I was like, bring your happy ass out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'll teach you. He was like, I'm scared you're going to yell at me. And I go, that's part of learning.
Part of learning.
I was like, shit, my dad used to come home from work. He'd get the alternator out and he'd go over and work on his car. And he'd be like, come here, hold this flashlight. And, you know, you get to holding the flashlight and then you move the flashlight a little bit. And he goes, I'm fucking working right here. You know what I mean? That's part of learning how to work on a car is getting yelled at. Shit.
Trolls bouncing in and talking shit. And I'm like, you can't hurt my feelings. I held the flashlight for my pop.
Amen, brother. Let me tell you something about my dad. This man, and I'm not joking in the least, this man will not agree with anything that I say might be true.
Oh, yeah.
I was a carpenter for 20 years. I might know a thing or two about building some stuff, you know.
Right.
And I was I was on the porch one morning. It got rained out, and this dude come in to work on his Airstream. And he asked me, he's like, "What would you do to fix it?" I said, "Well, I'd go out there and dig around in the shed, get one of those street signs from back in the '50s, and bolt it under the bottom. It's solid aluminum. You won't have any problems out of it till the end of time." Okay, I'm
Nice.
gonna do that. The guy who shows up walks over, looks at what he was working with, goes to his truck, gets exactly the type of sign I was talking about, and gets fired immediately. Oh
Real
Lord!
on top of it. That's
great.
hilarious.
Hell yeah.
And that's
I'm a
not
preacher's
coming through
kid.
at all.
I'm a preacher's kid, and I still got hollered at. So, best of luck. Now, what have we got here?
That's
This is the
Anton Petrov.
yeah.
Oh, Anton Petrov. Okay, that's. Do me a favor after we're done and send me a link to that because I'll remember Anton, but I won't remember Petrov to save my life.
What's funny is there should be sound with this, and it's just not working for me tonight. I'm telling you, dude, that it's still not gonna play.
You know what's funny is that I know before the show, like an hour before the show, you're going through everything and you're testing everything to make sure everything works, and then every time you have the show, boom, something ain't
Yeah,
working.
I swear to God, it is like just as soon as I go live, things start crawling around in my computer and moving. It is the weirdest thing. Because you've seen me backstage. I go through and test absolutely everything, make sure it all works.
Yep.
We fix that echo.
It's almost like you just stand there and willingly let your buddy kick you in the balls.
Right.
I have no idea what's causing that.
When you planned on doing something else.
Oh my God. I'd rather Rochambeau than this.
Right.
It's
So-
downright freaking.
So just to let everybody know, it's not. Damn it, Echo.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix it.
It's not that Caucasian's not prepared. That dude does do a lot of preparing. But
Absolutely.
this happens every time I've ever been on show with him. Like we've been backstage, he tests everything out, everything's working great, go on live, and as soon as he clicks that live button, it's like everything just goes and just does what it wants.
Go live.
So
every time. It's like the activity of being live is just too much for it to happen. What's up, Al Sheffy? I'm Jackson, Oracles and Beyond. Good to see y'all. Lucky.
Carthy, was you in here the night that he started beating on his soundboard or his sound card?
Which time?
Before he got his new chair.
Before the new, yeah.
Before he got his new chair, so because he still had the squeaky,
Right.
squeaky, and then he started beating on that freaking soundboard. He's like, boom, 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 pounding on it, and then he's like, oh, I don't think it's gonna work now.
That's when he learned the lesson that violence and electronics aren't good bedfellows.
Oh no. I used that thing for another 2 months.
Oh yeah.
He beat it into submission. What kind of chair are you rocking with? I forgot what chair you got. GT Racing? GT Racing. I forgot what the name of mine is. Respawn.
Let me tell you, when I ordered this chair, they sent me a chair and it didn't have the two little extender legs on the side. And I sent it back, and before it had even left, Jesus, that is horrendous. really bad.
Only you're experiencing it. I'm not hearing an echo at all.
I can't believe he's not hearing it. I'm hearing it every time.
Well, you're on headset too, and I'm just on my smartphone.
Yeah.
Start raving batshit crazy. I have muted everything on this computer. It shouldn't be feeding back nothing.
It's feeding back through your phone. Are you talking on your phone or is it feeding back through your phone?
Speak.
Yeah, it's still echoing.
Check.
Real
1, 2, 3.
slightly.
It's me and you. Somehow our isn't. It's not.
Hang on. I'll be right back.
Last time we had to play around with that combination until we found out that it was turn my echo cancellation off and yours on, or mine on and yours off, whatever the combination was. We had to play around with it.
Well, this is awesome.
Untethered Live is in.
Oh, that's cool. I meant to send him a link right now.
Jody LL, you are fashionably late, and that is okay. We've been going for right at an hour. Oh, you got to do meds, or had to go do meds. Lucky. The lucky laptop had to step away to go do meds.
All right. Now can you hear me? Wait, I lost two life.
Here we are. Am I still echoing?
I think everybody.
Yeah, I just dropped completely out and came all the way back into StreamYards.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like I said, when it ran that BIOS update, it trashed everything. I had to go in and completely reset all my OBS settings again. Luckily, I've done it so much that I can do it pretty quick usually. I wasn't even going to go live tonight. I was sitting there bullshitting with APS earlier. Was it APP?
Oh, AAP.
Yeah.
God, that
I am going to figure go out one day. It's going to happen.
Hey, do me a favor. Mute yourself.
I will straight mute myself.
All right. I'm still echoing.
Anything? No, am I echoing?
No, you're not. Fuck me.
I'm so sorry, brother.
Which is crazy because normally it's my fault.
Let me unplug.
I'm
this.
just it's my fault.
Am I echoing now?
No, not to me.
I don't
Caucasian?
think it's going to you.
Caucasian? Yeah, I'm still echoing. Fuck. I thought maybe my other mic wasn't turning all the way off, but it is.
Huh. I don't get it. I wonder if I turn on an actual echo if it'll help. No. Give me something to chew on, you know? Turn my monitor off. Hear any of y'all?
Man, you see Loretta Lynn died?
Yes. 90 years old.
90 years old.
Coal Miner's Daughter. Good movie.
Good song.
Good song.
Yeah, good song too, but I mean, it's a good movie though.
Huh.
My grandfather was a coal miner. He died of black lung. Mhm.
What?
Guys did a lot.
Black lung will fuck you up, man.
Yeah, fun. It's not fun at all.
Untethered's asking. Now I'm horribly echoing.
I was, no, that's me. I'm telling you, it's in my rig.
Untethered, man. You sitting over there acting like your family or something. You can just come
Yeah.
up here and get a link or something. What the fuck?
That motherfucker is family. Can't choose your family.
I don't know who it was I was explaining that to. They didn't understand. They're like, what? And I was like, that's his cousin. They're like, that's Caucasian's cousin. And I go, yes, that is Caucasian Sasquatch's cousin. Untethered Live is Caucasian Sasquatch's cousin.
We're kind of on the opposite sides of the family tree, so to speak.
I didn't know why people couldn't grasp it. I mean, it's a simple answer. Caucasian Sasquatch, Untethered Live, cousins.
I don't get it.
Small world. Because I was today years old when I found that out.
Well, I didn't exactly advertise. And I'm gonna tell you, Jake, when you come up here, it's gonna really freaking suck. My sound is just trash today. Part of the reason why I did this.
Well, I didn't let your secret out, did I?
No.
I didn't think so. I mean, I've heard you say it on live streams.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird for a second. We went like 5 echoes.
Yeah, I heard it.
Driving me crazy. I'm losing my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And what trips me out is it stops every now and then.
Mm-hmm. Just out the blue. Like now. It's not even echoing.
Yeah, not even a little bit. Wow, look at that.
Start raving batshit crazy. Did nothing. All right. We have one more for the slaughterhouse. Hello, Vic. I'm Vic. Cuz.
What's up, Jake?
What's happening, brother?
Why are you black and white?
Cheap Chinese camera.
Okay.
This is my Mac setup. I'm just testing everything.
Oh, cool.
I haven't moved everything over yet, so I've got my old microphone and my old camera.
Jake, you came on the right show to test shit because it seems like we're testing everything too.
I'll hold
Sounds
it
good.
down for a second.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now, God damn.
It's only me. Now Jake's echoing, so it's me, you, and Jake that are echoing, and Car Thief's not.
I've only gotten 2 or 3 instances where I was hearing an echo. And it was only for a second.
It's been beat up all the way through.
So yes, we're testing a lot of things, but right now it's just testing Caucasian Sasquatch's patience.
Amen.
I think he needs to go off camera and do his thing. Calm down a little bit.
All right. Turn this back. Add me back. And I'm echoing on this side too, ain't I?
Yes.
Yep. Whoa.
How about that?
That is a
Say
filthy
something again?
beard.
And we're still echoing.
Yes.
Not to me. God, look at that beard. Now I'm jealous of your beard, man.
That's a filthy beard.
Hey man, your lip ferret has gotten quite couture.
Yeah, Farlap said we're still echoing.
That doesn't make any sense because I have no computer attached to it.
Very odd.
So
All
you
right.
you close your computer completely out of StreamYards, everything?
Yep.
How are you hearing us?
I am on my phone over here.
That
It's
must
still
be what the
echoing.
problem is. You can't put your headphones into your OBS or whatever it is you're using.
All right, now how does it sound?
Good.
It's worse. I have no idea, dude.
I don't know. Am I still echoing? Yeah, I'm still getting it.
Totally. So what you're saying is it's literally just my StreamYard.
It could be. I don't know.
Possibly.
But it's weird because we're all on computers. Me, Jake, me and Jake are on computers. Carthy's on a phone. He's not echoing, but we are.
And normally my phone is responsible for most of the echoes in every panel I've ever been in.
You're the only guy that's not echoing.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Right?
Very odd.
Did someone pop in your basement, Caucasian? I thought I heard the bell.
Oh.
I don't see anything in the basement.
You can't see it. Only he can.
Oh, okay.
There's a little bell. There's a little bell you can hear if you listen. It tells you when someone pops in. It goes bloop.
Well,
Farlap says everybody's 5 of 5.
I'm gonna mute. Let me see what.
Check.
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 Am I crazy?
It's toe for life.
This is all on. No, I'm still hearing it.
No, they're still echoing even when I was muted.
Yeah. Let's try this. How about now?
None.
Still echo.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese and rice.
I don't get it. And it wasn't echoing before we started. Did a little bit right. Oh. Yeah, this is a failure.
Maybe it's time for you to upgrade all your stuff.
Right? And it'll go absolutely batty. Y'all hear that?
I hear like a scratching. No, I'm echoing now.
Oh, that's me. Or maybe
That scratching is
that's got to be me. All right, I don't get it. I have no freaking idea why this happened, but there it is. The best I got.
You sounded good right there. So do I.
Yeah.
What about you?
I turned off the echo cancellation, let it the freaking echo out for a second, and then turned the echo cancellation back on suddenly. And the echo slowly building back up.
Yeah, Jake, what do you got?
I sound moderate, I guess. I'm hearing everything. And sometimes I hear me back.
Right. Weird. Oh
Bob
boy.
says we're all good now.
Okay. Hey, Snark, are you still in here? Is it about time to go get drunk on your panel? Because then I could just mute myself and get hammered. Look stupid. We'll all.
I got the clips. I got the clips of you drunk and stupid on a panel. Just
Go
saying.
for it. Dude, make me famous. Fuck with me. Messing with the wrong one, brother.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Boo.
My bad.
Wasn't expecting that, was you?
Yeah.
I was trying to back my phone.
Farlap was correct. Oh my OMG, that was way worse.
Way worse. What are you doing to me?
Giving you the big head.
Big
Oh yeah,
head.
I'm supposed to be giving you the big head. It did it again.
I hadn't had the big head in so long I wouldn't know how to hold it.
Why is it being like this, dude?
Might be internet connection, might be StreamYards being overworked, might be your system can't handle it. Who knows?
It has decided you are the primary person in this show. So go the fuck ahead. You got a show. Do it. Do that shit.
Hey, welcome to the show. My name is Jake Johnson, and this is Sasquatch Shills or some such.
Featuring Untethered Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a minor change in the program tonight. The part of Sasquatch will be played by the Temptations.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. All right. I'm gonna go back to my sound. That's still doing shit crazy. And I don't know if that works or not. Nightmares.
You don't by chance have your Odin C's voice turned on, do you?
I do not. No. I've got all my echo gone. I've got my treble turned down pretty low. I have fiddled with absolutely every knob over here trying to figure out how to make it stop.
That headset you got on your head, it doesn't have a mic, does it?
And you're muted.
Yeah.
Now can you hear me?
Yeah. But
Yes.
that headset you're using doesn't have a mic, right?
That's crazy. I don't get it.
Did you hear me?
No, I was turning my stuff back up.
I said that headset you have on doesn't have a mic, does it?
No, the mic is disconnected. There is no mic with it.
What about your camera?
There ain't nothing here with a mic except for this and my desktop. And the desktop mic is running off of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear that.
Yep. Let's see. Where is my desktop mic? Yeah, no, it's working off of this one too. Wait a second. No, there's nothing else there.
Got me, brother.
Absolutely.
Lucky laptop's back from getting drugs. I mean, giving drugs.
Drugs.
We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this whole thing, dude.
Right.
If we ever find Snark, does she ever show up? She's not here anymore.
I don't guess so because she hasn't said anything in chat.
Huh. Did you just schedule something?
Do what?
Jake,
What's that?
did you just schedule something?
I didn't touch anything or say anything.
No, on your channel.
I don't think so.
That's really weird. That is so strange. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm no, that makes no sense. No sense at all. How can it possibly echo with my phone and with my laptop separately and together?
No idea. Swiss Miz is cracking wise down there. It's kind of funny.
All right. Let me tell you something to do here. Take your laptop and pull up a web browser and go to speedtest.net and run a speed test and see what you're getting download and upload speed.
Good evening, Swiss Miz.
Hello, Swiss Miz.
But that shouldn't be too diddly, folks.
That'll tell you if it's an internet problem.
Let's start right. I just don't understand.
I'm going to run a speed test on my machine.
Either I've gone deaf or you've muted yourself.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm getting 62.8 download and 12.82 upload.
I'm having some serious connection issues.
All y'all down there are.
All right, then. We'll do it this way. All right, so what do we want? Where do we want to go from here? I'm fixing to start drinking, and I don't want to be on YouTube if it's on my channel. So who wants to go live and fix it? I bet it don't happen on yours.
I'll go live.
I can't on mine, but I'll follow.
All right.
I mean, I can go live, but I don't have the StreamYard stuff set up.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm doing a restart on my computer currently. Jake, I guess drop off and create that link, make that happen. I'm gonna stay here. I guess.
A moment.
All
And
right.
I'll be in chats.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna stuff some groceries in my guts, and I will see you guys there.
I don't blame you a bit.
Much love, brethren.
Much
All right,
love.
boy.
I'll see you in a bit.
Hey, I'm going to put the link in this chat, so stay going.
It just stopped echoing.
Oh, really?
It was him the whole time.
It was him the whole time.
Shut up. Didn't you ever mute him?
Yes, I'm certain I did.
Yeah, and you blamed it on me and you. You thought it was me and you and shit.
It was all your fault.
Yeah,
You did
whatever.
At least it wasn't my fault.
Hey, yeah, there's that. It might not have been my fault.
So I don't need to set up a live then.
We will see in a second. I'm attempting to reconstruct this situation. This is what made me excellent at what I do, is the fact that I've had this happen, like, no joke, 2 seconds before I went live and pulled it out of the fire. Actually, I'll just do it the easy way. We'll skip all the bells and whistles, right? We're just going to do this. I'm going to be mad as hell if this works.
Damn you, Karki. Nothing. We got nothing.
What's that?
Give me a second. I'm trying to make I'm trying to sync my microphone back up.
Play some background music or something. Damn.
I might be able to do the welcome to StreamYards tune. Why is this not working? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why it's not working.
I mean, I didn't say it. You said it.
No, I'm definitely a moron.
Now you have an echo that's supposed to exist.
All right, I got the other stream set up just in case you want to go live.
But I got no sound.
You can't hear us?
Why do I have no sound?
Why do you have no sound?
Hey, Jake, you know Caucasian's a fucking asshole.
Yes, he is. He's a piece of shit. Motherfucker always acting like he's so big and bad.
I know, right? Like
over there, like he ain't got no sound.
He can't hear us. He ain't got no fucking sound. Who cares?
Okay, so can you hear this microphone?
Yes.
Yes.
Without an echo.
Okay, but I can't hear y'all in it.
Then how do you know we said yes?
Because I'm over here with my phone listening.
Oh shit.
We've been caught. The gig is up.
Good Lord. What am I missing over here?
Computer literacy. Why do I have two of you on my screen? I'm seeing your profile and your portrait at the same time. Okay, now it changed.
That shit was pretty freaky though, right? It's pretty fucking, yeah.
It was like
just think if he just go to the regular StreamYard screen and the StreamYard panel screen and just start grabbing his boxes and flipping them all over the screen, you'd be all fucked up.
Yeah.
This is a nightmare, y'all.
Yes, it is.
And it just keeps going on.
And that's a pretty that's a cool ass fucking looking fan you got in your room there.
Oh yeah.
I bet it is. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool as fuck back in 1960, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
85.
Yeah, I had one of those in my trailer. Back when I was trailer trash. You got sound?
Are you cooking with grease? No, we can't hear you, dude. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
He's got sound, but he's got no volume. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I can move that, and everything sounds fine, right?
Excellent.
Right.
All right.
And
now, can you hear this? Because it's driving me crazy, all of this.
Sorry, good news though.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to move the party somewhere a little bit more private, but you're all invited. Lorenzo will give you the details. Yeah.
Hey, she
All right. Let's go equal screens on this scene. Boy, that was a nightmare. And I am still coming in like super hot on my own earphones.
Yeah.
Sound good though?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
It's really weird. Why am I coming in so hot on myself? I don't get it. I guess I could turn my monitor down a little bit.
Well, the next time you have that serious echo problem, whoever just joined the screen, you can tell them, put your damn headphones on and turn your speakers off. That's what the problem is.
Well, here's the weird thing. He was perfectly solid. Every freaking thing he said came through like a damn charm.
And
Yeah,
that's
but-
usually what happens. That's usually the person that's fucking it up.
Yeah, we were all feeding back through his microphone and his speakers.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because when it would come out his speaker, it would go right back into his mic, and then we would hear it again.
All right. Is the link still pinned down there? I lost everything when I restarted.
I don't know.
All right. You may pick up an echo for a second, but I'll fix it as soon as I get to it. All right. No, I've already got it muted. That's good. And then get rid of that. All right. So, Jake, tell me something.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever heard of the Silurian hypothesis?
The Silurian hypothesis. Silurian.
Yeah.
Silurian.
Probably, but I can't call it to mind right now. Give me a little detail.
And the Silurian hypothesis, the concept that comes around is that there was a previous civilization here from, say, the freaking age of dinosaurs, right?
Right.
And that they went and lived underground during the KT event that wiped out the dinosaurs, and they're the source of the reptilian underlord things and all of the alien stuff that we've supposedly encountered and all that.
Yes, I have heard this hypothesis. These are the people that live in the hole in Antarctica.
Whatever, where okay, yeah, you can tie it into that. You can tie it into the hollow moon and all kinds of other stuff. But I was just thinking I was gonna get hammered, talk some really crazy shit, and then I spent an entire hour over here trying to
That's usually how it works.
hate my sound. And it wasn't my fault.
It was not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
It's not my fault. It's really not.
Hey,
dude, actually, I've been sitting here looking at that camera for a minute, and I'm starting to dig on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a muted quality to it that I can't explain.
You talking about my camera? It's kind of grainy.
Not on this end. It's not.
Really? It's like fuzzy on this end.
Still, dude.
Dude, it's a Chinese knockoff I bought for $15.
I mean, I can tell exactly how ugly you are.
That's good.
I mean, it's impressive.
So it's clear on your end. I wonder why
really
it's fuzzy on my end.
I think mine does the same thing. It shows me a fuzzy image of my laptop. It shows me a fuzzy image, but everybody else says it looks fine.
Yeah, I do have it set at 1080p, so it should be broadcasting at 1080p, although that doesn't look like 1080p to me.
Yeah, it doesn't look like 1080p to me either. Huh. Hey, Russell Sperry, SIG357, welcome to the show.
What's up, Russell?
Good to see you, brother.
Is that a Russell that I know, or is that just a Russell?
He may have. No, that's not not Russell that we know, that you know. But he may have breezed through your chat a couple times.
Probably. Everybody's checked me out, even old girlfriends and such.
Right.
It's
let me
weird.
tell you, I had an adventure at Walmart the other day. Okay.
Yeah.
So
you told me about this.
yeah, no,
Somebody
it's
recognized
wild. I
you.
won't tell everybody about it. This is wild.
Do tell. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Go ahead, brother. So a couple of years ago, before I started the Caucasian Sasquatch channel, I was operating on a half dozen other. All right, brother. I was operating on a half dozen other profiles, and before I started the channel, I shut down each of the profiles to get rid of them and make it so that they no longer existed or they're dead or whatever. Anyway, and then I started Caucasian Sasquatch with a clean slate, so to speak. I went back and I didn't go resub to a whole bunch of people because I was looking for new channels specifically. And so I ended up resubbing to like 10 or 15 channels. The people that I refer to as my Pokemon, you know, it's those folks I've been trying to interview, and some of them have let me, and some of them have been putting up a fight. And there was this one chick, Wildling Darlings. I found her in a British comment stream for Omegon. If you're not familiar with the channel, go check him out. He does sort of a English political bent. Anyway, he's funny to me. I like him. Apparently, she's funny to her too. And we were doing the comment jousting in the comment section for probably a year and a half. And then I disappeared because I started this and I went and subbed to her as Caucasian Sasquatch and never mentioned my previous profile names, because of retired troll and whatnot. So I'm going through Walmart the other day and I walk up to a friend of mine that I've known since grade school, and we used to eat lunch every day in high school together. Just, I don't know, because we're both weirdos, I suppose. And she asked me what I was doing with my life, and I did the kind of embarrassed, chagrined look and said, "Well, I started a YouTube channel," and she smacked herself in the forehead and said, "Caucasian Sasquatch, right?" And I was like, yeah." She's like, "I'm Wildling Darlings," and then turned around and walked out. And I went, "Wait a second. You mean this chick I've been sparring with for the past 2 years was the same chick that I spent sparring all through high school?"
Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That actually makes a strange sort of sense if you think about it.
It's a small world after all.
It might have been meant to be. Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, she's a sweet girl and everything.
I
We're
checked
both
my
married.
Facebook one time. I was on Facebook just checking and checking my tweets or whatever the hell you call them. And my ex-wife pops up. They're recommended that you might
Right.
know this person. You want to be friends? So I friended her and I said, "Hey, what's up?" She texts me back, "How did you find me?" Big capital letters. I was like, I wasn't looking for you. This is Facebook.
Right.
They kind of figured we knew each other because that's how Facebook rolls.
I guess that
Well,
makes
it's
sense.
okay, but I just didn't expect to hear from you. I was like, well, I won't make that mistake again. How did
Yeah.
you find me? Like I was hunting her down or something.
I'd have been like,
Oh.
"Bitch, unfriend me then."
Right?
Oh, no. I had one. This made me mad. It was one of those that I was like flattered at first, but then the more I thought about it, the more pissed I became. So several years ago, my baby mama got tangled up with some asshole, and it led to a defects case being opened on her, and yada yada yada. All of that got closed out, and right before it got closed out, and everything was straight and cool and copacetic again, uh, I got a phone call from a chick that works at the defects office who got my number out of my baby mama's file, and had apparently interviewed her and found out that I wasn't married to my baby mama, and hit me up on Facebook wanting me to come over. And at first, I was like, "Well, I was just fixing to go out of town with my wife, but when I get back, we could certainly talk about it." And that didn't get the response I had expected, which was, for her to leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah. Hello,
Instead,
Heather
she
Holt.
was like, "Okay."
How are you? I'm untethered in
She knows.
every sense of the word.
And he's mostly live,
Most of the time. I'm not live right now. I'm kind of dead, but
only on the inside.
And he's Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, Jake.
never heard that one before. Or Jake the Snake.
What's up, C4G? This has been an absolute disaster stream. It went wrong the very second Car Thief News showed up, and now he can't come drink with us because he's
banned for life.
No, he's not banned. I'll welcome you back with your
know.
butt. Oh Lord.
You made me chase an echo for an hour. It's your fault.
Right. Oh, dude, 2 hours. So, no joke, an hour and 40 minutes, an hour and 22 minutes, an hour and 22 minutes. I sat over here chasing it around. So all through his gear, all through my gear. And like I said, it wasn't doing it until we went live. Car Thief showed up 2 seconds. In fact, he showed up while I was playing my intro.
Yep.
I never got a chance to go through his sound at all.
And now
Although
you
I did-
know, and knowing is half the battle.
I've got a thing that I think maybe should be a short, but I'm afraid if I make it a short, I'll get a strike. So I'm gonna play it at the end of this stream.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
You familiar with Dr. Hook?
Yeah.
The song Only 16?
Oh yeah.
I changed it to Only 13 and set it to Biden kisses.
No Lord.
Biden sniffs.
That
Problem
sounds
is I can't carry a tune in a bucket, you know it.
Oh, they're throwing your ass off of YouTube, dude, quick.
I made the video. I couldn't think of anything else for a week. I haven't uploaded a short in a week. I haven't made one. I couldn't get it out of my head.
Yeah, that sounds like a kind of brain worm you can't get rid of.
I had to make it. I had to see it, even if I had to do vocals myself, and they suck really bad.
Well, you know a singer. I mean, come on.
Okay, but how does it look when I call you up and like, hey man, I got this idea,
and it looks like we're collaborating.
I know, but here's the thing: I had this vision of how I wanted it. It's way better and way worse. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the clips I wanted because in every case, it's like the news agencies are moving their emblem over the top of Biden when he does something weird.
Yep.
So that you can't clip it.
Secret Service gonna be knocking on your door tomorrow. Just saying.
This guy's about to bring us to the edge of nuclear war, and all he's done is trip and
It's got a sniff video that pushes that cocksucker over the edge.
All I got to say is right before you get play that, just let me know so I can leave the panel. So fucking Secret Service don't come to my house looking for me. You know what I mean?
Who's this calling? I don't know you. Prank caller.
Prank caller. Oh, this is gonna be great.
I wish I had some alcohol.
See, here's the thing. I thought about using the actual music for Only 16, and the more I thought about it, the less appropriate that was because it doesn't quite fit. Because he's the one that dropped that quote. I didn't say it about the man. The man said it about himself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you can't quote the president of the United States on something he said,
you can't.
What the fuck kind of world we live in? It's time for me to go back to my fucking island. That's what it is.
The dude said on national television, if they do such and such, we're going to blow up their oil pipe.
And then they did it. And then their oil blew up.
And then the news reporter said, well, how are you going to do that? He said, don't worry.
Don't worry about it. SEAL team sitting there right now laying an egg. They're going to hatch it.
I couldn't believe that. And then a week later it happens. And we're like, I think I remember.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What was that?
That you? Oh, that's me.
It ain't me. I've been muted the whole time. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It wasn't me. I've been muted the whole time. I'm sitting over here eating on a burrito, so I didn't want to chomp in the microphone, you know?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't me. I hadn't touched anything.
That was me. I'm almost certain. You remember I told you I'm coming in real hot on myself somehow?
Uh-huh.
That was it clipping.
Wow.
It clipped and stayed clipped. This is really weird to me. Let's just mute
the
that.
Secret Service found you, says Heather.
Close that now. No, I'm still freaking hot as hell on top of myself. I don't get it. I thought I turned all that madness off.
Yeah. Secret Service didn't find him. That was the FBI shutting his ass down. CIA shut his ass down.
Mm-hmm.
They heard him start talking that fucking slow Joe shit.
Oh, Sleepy Joe. Oh, Sleepy Joe.
Trader Joe.
Poor guy. Poor old fucking guy. He has no clue what the hell's going on.
Right.
I think half the time he wakes up in the morning, he don't even know he's the president. I think he thinks he's a congressman or something.
Yeah, he's still giving congressman speeches. That's true. You got me, man.
Poor guy.
How about now? Now can
I
you?
feel for him personally, not as a president, you know.
Well,
I've got nothing happening over here in OBS, and it's still feeding back in on me in it.
That's weird.
You got me, man. But anyway, it's time for shots. Anybody else taking shots?
I'll take a shot of Mountain Dew with you.
Coffee shot.
Here's you and here's me, and maybe we never disagree, but if we do, to hell with you. Here's me.
Amen.
Might as well do it legit, right? Y'all realize that means y'all got 15 minutes before I turn into a pumpkin, right?
Oh yeah, you keep drinking it like that. It's
yeah, I might even be able to get away with it for a little while.
Mm.
I'm doing a new thing.
Oh yeah,
it's another reason why I haven't been really uploading a whole bunch. I've been going through my the old After Dark episodes that we got, and I'm gonna assemble a playlist for each of the guests that I've had, both After Dark and as a guest. And I'm gonna do like a saga series.
Cool.
Where I'm gonna cut out all of the BS, like all of us fighting over sound and shit. I'm gonna cut all of that out and just put in the conversations that we have. There's a couple of them that are quite intense.
Sure.
Like the one with Fiona Rawls, it got pretty intense a couple times. I invited her back, and then my sound box died. And I haven't talked to her since, and I didn't see her upload until like yesterday or day before.
I haven't seen her in your chats either in a long
Nah,
time.
She has me mistaken with another individual named Sasquatch. And I'm not saying anything negative about the gentleman. He has his opinions. I have mine. Our opinions are not the same. We're not the same person. So, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah,
is it a show me kind of thing?
I could show you, but I'd have to kill you.
10-4, 10-4.
That Sasquatch has been creeping around my woods.
Oh, well, I mean, like I said, he's got his opinions and he's welcome to them. I mean, just like you have your opinions, and I wouldn't try to insist mine upon you. You know, YouTube is not a free speech platform, so I kind of have to do that bit that's necessary to do that thing. You know,
Me too.
You got to take care of your channel. Even though I am like no joke sitting here looking at I even put it in my OBS. I wonder if y'all can hear that.
Nope. What?
Sorry. Good news though.
Okay, cool. That is so weird. That's so weird.
That's the title of this episode. That's so weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. And every 2 seconds, I keep getting louder to myself, and y'all are getting lower.
Yeah. Good luck with your After Dark editing on that 6-hour After Dark that I kept you on.
It'll be a good one.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun going on that one.
Oh, I had a blast that night, man. It just because I was just fixing to come off, and it went from like 8 people in chat to 35 to 45. And I was like,
I think that was the first time you hit 50 likes on one of your streams too, didn't you?
Yeah, live while I was live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the first time I got more than like 60 likes while I was live at all. Like previously, I would get 25 while I was live. After that, I hit 25 just about every live.
Yeah.
So apparently that shit was interesting or something.
I,
I don't know.
you
It
know,
made some believers out of them.
I don't know. I don't know, but like people don't hit the like buttons and shit no more. Like it's
Right.
weird, dude.
Yeah, folks. You know, we don't do this thing here just because we like the smell of it. All of this
Yeah.
stuff, that's not what we do.
I'll end my live stream, dude, and I'll look at the views, and I have 300 views, dude, and only have 50 likes
4
or 60
likes. Yeah.
likes. And I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, come on, man. Like the first thing I do when I go into your rooms most of the time is hit the like button.
Yep. Most YouTubers will do that for other YouTubers, but people that are just watching.
Is
gotta
he
make-
really low to you?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
I am.
But why?
I don't know.
That is so weird.
I go low and high because I move my
Yeah, there
mic
you go.
around
Jack that up.
away
Good
How
from
girl.
about now?
face.
Ironically, that did not help.
That didn't help. Mm.
Is he louder to you?
A tad bit.
What about now?
Oh, that's glorious. What the fuck did you just do?
Turn my volume up.
Wait a second. If I turn my volume up over here, does that make me louder to you?
Probably so.
It shouldn't. Like right now. Am I
No,
really,
I
really loud?
turned my volume up on the box, not on OBS.
I understand, but I'm asking. The last 2 headphones I got affected my desktop. When I would like use the volume,
Mm-hmm.
it would turn my volume on my desktop up and down. Now, why? I have no idea.
I don't know.
It was really weird, and it gave me all sorts of problems, and I can't use those.
Now,
So
like
I've
that.
gone back to these old Turtle Beaches.
Yeah, I do mine off of the desktop volume. That's how I can adjust my volume in the headset.
All right, when I first started doing my streams, I was using Edge to run over my StreamYard and Chrome to run everything else, so that I could mix my StreamYards. Let me rephrase that. StreamYards would come in at full volume, and all of everything else would come in slightly below that, so that I wouldn't end up with the situation where I'm at now, where I'm literally feeding back into my own headset.
In OBS, if you go to your microphone and right click it and hit advanced options, see if you've got monitor output and only or output and feed or whatever it says. I can't remember what it says. Right click on
You just monitor off.
yeah, monitor off.
Yeah,
You don't need to
their
hear
monitor
yourself.
is off.
I'm gonna address Swizz Miz. Yes, Swizz Miz. I do a lot of my live streams now on Tyrant Hunter News. I still live stream on Toad for Life every now and then, but I do most of my shows on Tyrant Hunter News.
How about
But
that?
I've been kind of silent for the last couple weeks because I've been really busy.
Okay, so on my desktop, monitor off. Y'all can still hear me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still.
Jake was loud. Whew.
I'm loud now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
All right, let
What
me
the
back
hell
off.
is going on?
Turn it up just a tad bit, Jake. Just a tad from right there.
How about that?
Yeah, you're hot. I was getting a lot of what do you call that, white noise in the back, but now it's gone.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you're coming in super good. That's cool. I just reset mine to do the I wonder if that has something to do with it, maybe. Hey, that's better.
It's
That's
me,
a little better.
357.
Okay.
What up, bro?
I'm sorry, chat. I know this has been an absolute trash stream, but
Hey, we're learning.
Man, and it's just not working. When I replaced this sound box, it had its own issues with the connection, because this isn't the mic that come with it. This is the mic that came with my original box. I just need a new mic. That's what it's coming down to. I need to just get a new set and spend that fucking $200, $300 to just get a decent one. But what
Yep.
I don't want to do is end up sitting here on a fucking table, lean down, trying to talk into a fucking egg. I don't want to do that.
You got well you use that soundboard where you got to have that big fuck, what's that connection called? What's the microphone connection called?
Just like
XLR.
Yeah. You gotta have that, don't you? You can't use a USB mic, can you?
No, I can't. Not well. If it'll do what I want it to do, I don't have a problem with it.
I was gonna tell
What
you,
I need it to do is this little bit right here.
you want a good mic.
What are the humans doing? And that sucks.
You want a good mic, dude? I'm telling you, for about $90, dude, you can buy a HyperX.
I'm gonna do it.
HyperX.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
It's like a red one. I can send you the link later. I'll send you the link from Amazon.
Yeah.
It's like $90. But I know Road Dogg has one, and that motherfucker's good, man. I love that microphone.
Yeah, no, he almost sold me one the last time I was talking to him, which
Yeah.
I haven't spoken with him in a minute.
And it's got a tap mute button on the top, so you can just tap the top of the mic and it mutes you automatically.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one before.
I wonder if this is gonna work if I try it.
Yeah, the old heavy duty XLR connection.
Home button. That one. Yeah, there we go. See, we still got 9 more minutes of me having a channel.
yeah. Until you play that clip, and then everything goes.
I mean, here's the thing. I made it. I invented it all on my own. No one else is to blame. It is myself. However, just please wait until about noon to wake me up tomorrow. I'll answer all your questions after that. I'll even show you how I did it. I'm not hiding anything. I'm just an asshole. I want no harm to come to anyone on this earth ever, unless they cross my threshold aggressively. And then we'll discuss how much harm will be imparted upon them. However, I can't control what that man says. And it's not my fault.
No.
That he says the things he says. I don't understand why he would provide such useful fodder for such things.
It amazes me that other people haven't been making fun of him more.
But no, I think they have. I think they've just been throttling it.
I mean, if Saturday Night Live was worth their salt, they would be making content left and right.
Jake?
Yep.
So why would Sasquatch, this helpful spirit of the forest, decide to do something that might risk his entire channel just for a few guffaws?
Just to see how far he can push the envelope. That's what he does all the time.
But why would he do that?
I don't know.
Would it maybe have something to do with him having a future plan? Something a little bigger than a Caucasian Sasquatch? Maybe he doesn't like something about his channel, some detail that he just neglected when he built it?
Maybe.
I've got this idea for a channel. I've spoken backstage a little bit to people, and I've decided to at least attempt to instigate it. God, there's this creator, and I can't remember the name of his channel. I've been looking and looking, and when I find it, I'm going to go hunt that. Oh, wow. Hold on. I'm sorry. Are you familiar with Salmonella Academy?
No.
Salmonella?
Sounds like a disease, but okay.
It does.
It is, but it's also a YouTuber. 3 years ago, he released his last video. Yesterday, which this is funny, and I'm not taking any credit on this. This is not me making a claim or nothing like that. Yesterday, I went digging through some of my old internet troll buddies. No, 3 days ago, I went digging through some internet troll buddies of mine, asking, what happened to Salmonella? He's gone. Why isn't he here now? What's he doing? Has he got another channel? Can I go subscribe to it?
And
yeah, right. You just kind of
They I'm working on it, folks. Y'all give me 2 seconds and 2 shakes.
No, asshole. You said this was funny. Well, I'm waiting.
Oh, it's brilliant. So I went asking them about all of this stuff, and they were like, "Oh yeah, well, no, he's still doing stuff." And I'm like, "Well, where's his channel? Show me his channel." They were like, "I can't show you his channel." I'm like, "Why not?" He said, "Because he's still doing stuff, and it's his own business." I was like, "Okay, fine." And then an hour and a half later, he uploaded his first video in 3 years, and I was like, I was just short of fixing to, call him in as a missing person. 'Cause dear Lord, 3 years? Anyway, so if you're not familiar with Salmonella Academy, I'm sorry. I'm having troubles with my fingers because I'm drunk. Yay. Um, I'm sorry, I don't sing often, but when I do, it's terrible.
I'm thinking about starting a drama channel.
Hey, brother, I might know somebody be interested. There's this dude. Let me ask him first.
Like let all the trolls and all the drama in.
I'm thinking about doing a shorts series of absolutely nothing, like grass growing or paint drying or a pile of leaves.
Yes, I was going to do leaves. I was literally like, no joke. Here in a couple of weeks, a couple of days, when the leaves really start falling, I'm not even joking. For testing purposes, I'm going to go and upload 15-second shorts of leaves, different types. I might explain them. I might talk about a cat or something. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. But
All right, well, I'll stay away from leaves then.
no, do it. Do that shit. It would give me more data. You'll let me see your backstage, right? Your dashboard.
Yeah.
Give me data.
Hey, I'm gonna do some shorts about. I'm gonna do 15-second shorts of different clothes that I wear every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Today, jeans. Today,
Look
jeans.
at this. Look at this madness. Look at this madness. Can you see this? Hold on. Let me make it bigger. Do you? Oh, you can't see it. Damn. Nope, wrong bucket. Yeah, there we go. 3.3 million views less than 24 hours ago. 9.6 million views 2 years ago.
Yeah, but look at his subscribers. He's got 3.76
It's
million.
awesome.
Well, let's see
Don't
some
hate
of
a
his
player,
work.
hate the game. Dude, look. Hold on. Look. He put in the work. Years ago. Okay, all right. I'm gonna tell you what. Let me go back. What just happened? What?
You clicked on a
Okay, fuck it.
video.
We'll do that. We'll do this. This will be fine. We'll do this thing. Hold up. Let me get this straight. You hear that?
Yeah.
If I turn it really loud,
Hey
does it make
kids,
it better?
it's Food Friday. So today, I'm going to cover some of the deadly toxins found in your local produce section. Our first item is rhubarb. Now, the part of the rhubarb that you normally eat, the delicious red stalk, is virtually toxin-free, so no worries there. It's the greenery of the plant that's a cause for concern. The leaves of the rhubarb plant contain small amounts of oxalic acid, which is toxic to humans. And it's not a fun poison either, not one of those drift off to dreamland types. While they're not exactly fun, aren't quite as bad as oxalic acid. In order for the poison to actually be deadly, you would have to eat around 4 pounds of almonds in the course.
All right. So Homecuz here. He explains everything so that an idiot can understand. So that any moron along the freaking edge of the road can be like, "Oh wait, no, I get it." And he does it and I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just saying. My man talks as if he's a moron, but at the same time, he's speaking truths, facts. And that just skipped real bad, didn't it? Let's do a different one. Oh, that is weird. We're gonna do his first one. That's what I do, right? Hold on. We're gonna do. We're fixing to do this because I love this guy. I thought he had retired. I didn't know I was gonna ever have a chance to ever none of it. So,
Did you by chance get into some cocaine?
no, sir. I got into some rum.
Oh, I'm a paleontologist.
I'm a paleontologist.
Hey, there's dynamite in this bag too. I am a paleontologist. I'm a paleontologist. Paleontologists study really
Utterly baffled. That sounds like it's coming in really low.
Because bad
But you can hear it fine?
are funny.
Yeah, I heard it fine.
Fine, whatever. First video.
Hey kids, let me tell you a story. This is about something that happened when I was around 11. One day I was just walking through the woods with my dog, not a care in the world, when I see this guy approaching from the other end. He was all by himself and he had a football. And every now and then he would just toss the football up in the air, catch it, and then keep walking. When I walked past him, he muttered something along the lines of, "Hey kid, you want some football?" I assume he was propositioning me to a game of catch. Or maybe he just didn't like that football very much, I'm not quite sure. But between this guy's strange nature and the fact that he was 17 and I was around 11,
And
I
looks
took
like Donald Trump.
I took the dog home, and later that day, me and my friend were back at the woods, just hitting shit with sticks, I guess. I don't know, whatever kids do. We were mostly chilling in the same
Right.
place, and a little ways in, I see the guy walk past again.
All right.
I think it's a bit strange.
So let me take this moment. This is the style he takes into the rest of his channel. This is glorious to me for its simplicity and clarity. The amazing ability he has of explaining a circumstance that might not be completely obvious in such a simple and concise way is amazing.
All I can see when I look at this image is, this is a fine football. It's a great football. Nobody has a football like my football. People say all the time that I have great football skills. I'm a football player.
As he turns the corner, I neglect to mention anything to my friend about my previous encounter. Around 2 minutes later, I hear some grown man shouting angrily, and my friend and I turn to look. Somehow, we were so engrossed in our nothing we were doing that we somehow failed to notice the giant plumes of smoke rising up from where that guy turned the corner. I'm talking huge, like if a member of the Vape Nation happened to see these clouds, he'd probably go into diabetic shock. The shouts were
'Cause they were
coming from our
sweet.
neighbor, whose house bordered on the woods, and he must have spotted the smoke before we did. So he's shouting things along the lines of,
What the fuck do you think you're doing? I'm gonna call the fucking cops on you. What is this?
That's when the guy goes fucking ballistic. No, please, I don't want to go to jail. It was an accident. And a few high-pitched screeches, which I don't think I'm able to replicate. My friend and I walk over to get a closer look. We see the guy standing on the edge of this huge ground fire. I'm talking at least 10 meters in diameter. Pitch black grass, smoke rising up.
Did this not cross anyone's mind to ask a question like, why? Like, what's this? You're just burning shit?
Like my thing is I'll tell you right where I thought it was going. When he talked about the dude, asked him about the football, I thought he was going to say something about the dude like humping, trying to hump him or something, and take advantage of him in the woods, right? Ain't that
Right,
what
no.
you guys thought?
No, with salmonella, you can't assume the assumption that's obvious. The least obvious thing you could think
I
of.
guess when you assume you make an ass out of you and me.
He'll do it. He's great.
On the edges. Now this guy must have been like a Boy Scout or something, because like I said, it was about a minute and a half between him turning the corner and hearing
Hey,
the guy
JD.
shouting.
Queen
Maybe
Bird,
the football was
welcome to
just a
the show.
propane tank he painted brown. Could have been a pyromancer for all I know. It was about that
Pyromancer?
time that my friend and I realized that, as two young hip delinquents, it was not in our best interest to be standing in the near vicinity of a forest fire. So we skedaddled. As we heard sirens approach in the distance, I couldn't help but wonder what this guy's motive was. A few days later, I found out the guy lived somewhat nearby, and that he had mild autism. Yeah. That cleared a good bit up for me because I have a couple friends on the spectrum, and they're good people, but sometimes they just do things. Nowhere near full-blown arson, mind you, more just along the lines of screaming fuck at the teacher and then walking out in the middle of class. But you get the idea. So the moral of the story here, kids, is that if somebody wants to play catch with you, you let them, or else they might unleash the fucking inferno.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
This is a
there's not a specific style that I could like just describe him as.
the
And when
story of the purple flower.
dude,
I just was trying to think who was going to be pitching and who was going to be catching. Just saying.
Right.
but no, it's nothing like that. That was his first video. That was before he kind of picked his angle, right? And there's a few like how to gain weight, the strike, Wildlife Wednesdays, Tycho Brahe, you know, just he goes kind of wild for about, I don't know, 9 months or so. And then he kind of lands in this groove, right around literal animal planets. How many, okay, if you took the animals on Earth, right? And you took, say, all the cats and you put them all in a ball, how big of a planet would they make? That's what this is about.
That's
Ants. You got all the ants together, made a planet out of them. How big would it be? He tells you. He takes out the slide rule, figures it out, and gives you the numbers.
It's got to be, like I said, he's got to be doing something good. He's got 3.7 million subscribers.
Well, I mean, like I said, he's also been working on it for 6 years.
Yeah.
So you give me 6 years, I'll be throwing up some numbers that blow your mind if I stay with the same gimmick.
Let me see.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
So you don't want to see this see this video?
Oh no, I'm gonna. No, but you got a new plan. You might have a new plan. So if you got a new plan, I still even want to see it on the new
God,
plan.
I can't remember the guy's name. Jake, do you know the YouTuber that has like the full black face, like he's got like this candy skull mask going on without the skull? And all he does is like bob around and pretend like he's talking, and then he does like this voiceover for it.
That would be Doomcock.
Not Doomcock, no, but yes, the same thing. He was before Doomcock.
I don't know who it could be then. The only masked creature I know that does voiceover to his own talking hands is Doomcock.
I can't remember. I know I was subscribed to him. I actually built part of this channel based off of one of his little quirks.
Doomcock may have stole his stick.
Doomcock straight up stole his stick. That's exactly what. In fact, it might be the same guy for all I fucking know.
It might be.
I mean, but
I've been really wanting to know who that guy is.
I wouldn't call him a Pokemon, but I do like what Doomcock does. When I first started my channel, remember I told you I wasn't planning on doing a face reveal.
Yeah.
And then in the process of doing crap, I ended up with my face on the channel for like an hour and a half one night when I didn't realize it.
Well, I don't know about that, but
it was a while. It was a long time. And I was like, screw it after that. What the hell?
Well, I like Doomcock, but he's a little hyperbolic for my taste. He's a little bit negative.
Yeah, no, but that's what gets the clicks.
Yeah, I know, and I know that that's entirely his motive. He's doing it for that reason. He's probably not that way on purpose. He's a nice guy, but those clickbaity type things.
Right. I do clickbait. To ask AJ specifically, she says I'm really good at clickbait. That I don't even realize the clickbaity parts of it. I just try to make something that sounds good. I like to be able to say what my show is going to be about if possible. So tonight was we didn't get the Selutrians.
Well, tonight was the Selutrians with Car Thief and Toll for Life and all that, but now it has turned to Car Thief fucked the whole show up. Untethered Live had to come in and save the day. And we're gonna say farewell to Caucasian Sasquatch because after he plays this fucking video, it's over.
It's probably it might be. I may have to deal with the Secret Service after this. I don't want to. It's just a joke, folks. It's
I
just
think you'll
humor.
be all right.
Hey,
I pictured this in my head and I couldn't stand it. All right. So are y'all gonna stick around after the
yeah, if we don't all get booted.
I'm gonna go to bed. So as soon as you play your thing, I want to see your work, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I worked hard.
So it's really bad, y'all. It's really bad. It's really bad.
I'm over here yawning. So it's time.
Yeah, that's it. That's the right one.
All right, we're waiting.
All right, so I appreciate everybody coming by. I hope y'all enjoy this, and I hope this doesn't completely eliminate my channel. She was only 13. I can't hear that. Only 13, with eyes that would glow. That's bad. She was too young to fall in love. He was old Sleepy Joe. I can't even tell if y'all can hear that at all.
We can hear
it. Yeah, we can hear
it. It was terrible.
Your singing debut.
Yeah, that's about no. I think my singing debut happened on Snark and Sass. Speaking of which, is she live yet? She said she was going to go live and let me get drunk.
Oh,
she
cool.
Did say that. She did say that.
Well, tell her I said hello, and I'm sorry to bail out on you guys, but I'm tired.
Peace out.
All right, Jay.
Thanks for having me.
Toodles,
yes,
brother.
sir.
Toodles.
Much love.
Sasquatch, great job.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that email. I guess the check's in the mail, huh? Wait, I lost my email. That's no good.
What the fuck? See, look, they're already coming for you. They got the IT people fucking shutting your shit down.
No, I had to restart my computer and I never restarted the email.
Better check your bank account, dude. Your fucking money's frozen, everything.
Oh no, that happens to me about once every couple months. I'll get my whole bank account froze for like a week. That happens whenever large deposits are put in your bank account and the federal government doesn't understand why.
Fucking federal government shouldn't even have their eyes on your fucking money, cocksuckers.
They shouldn't, especially when it's simply transfers between businesses that are mutually. It's my money.
Right.
But that's all that matters. What's up, Eddie? There's a link up there if you want to click it. I was just fixing to come off. I figured, did I get under the censorship wire? Maybe, because it was such a bad singing. Yeah, it was terrible. It's really bad.
Well, we're still live, so
yeah, I know.
It's a good thing.
I'm waiting to see. I really wish that it wasn't feeding me back into myself so bad. It wasn't doing it earlier when we were getting all the echoes.
Yeah.
But I'm really loud to me, and I've got everything that could monitor me turn off. I should not be hearing myself, but it's like it's going to give me a splitting headache. I do it for about another hour. Hey, we got a guy. What's up, brethren? Are you echoing?
I'm not echoing.
No, I was talking to Eddie.
Oh.
He's just going to breathe in the mic. It'll be okay. What are you wearing? Eddie? Hello.
Are we both?
Yeah, no, you're here.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Hey, you like playing music, right?
Damn. Darth Vader.
He sounds like an asthmatic soccer player. Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Eddie. Are you here? I don't think he's here. All right.
He gone. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. All right.
Close this bitch, man.
You want me to
Oh,
close
never
it?
mind.
Really? All right,
Well-
I can do that thing.
Either that or
I appreciate each and every one of you like a brother and a sister. And if y'all give me any trouble tonight, I'll run every single goddamn one of y'all off this mountain.
Hey, she was a cutie in a sundress. I told her I just had to confess. I got a crush on you, darling. Them long tan legs got me falling.